It's your boy, Mr. Hope, coming back with some morning motivation. What's going on? Good morning, good morning. That's right, get yourself up. It was just Cinco de Mayo the other day. Listen, what we've been trying to do is make sure we're keeping our spirits up and that we're happening. And today actually happens to be a Wednesday. So if you're checking in on today on a Wednesday, it's perfect for you, or any other day, because it's always in line for what we want to make sure is true, and that is wellness. So today is Wednesday. It's Wellness Wednesday. It also happens to be the month of May, which is Mental May. So it's Mental Health Month. It's all about making awareness about something that affects us all. So when I thought about the mental and I thought about our mind, I also didn't want us to forget something else that actually plays a big toll on our mind, with the whole play of it being Wellness Wednesday, Workout Wednesday. I want to talk about making sure that we are keeping our physical wellness intact as well. So I just want to give out a quick tools today, just a quick little powwow, some things I want you guys to be conscious of when we think about our hopes and dreams and where it is we're going. So quick charging, this is Mr. Hope. Follow me at Mr. Hope Motivates, MrHopeMotivates.com. You guys can tap in SoundCloud, YouTube, social media. You guys know, tap in Mr. Hope Motivates. So today I want to go in about basically making sure you are keeping tax on your temple. A lot of times we forget about taking care of our bodies in the way that actually is helping us to continue to press forward. So what I mean is that, and when we think about grinding, we think about, okay, I need to read, I need to study, even with working out. But it's not just a maintain, it's really prepping yourself for where it is you're going. In life, one thing we know that remains true is that change is always coming. So are we keeping ourselves in line for being able to be at our best now, but also making sure that we're ensuring that we're going to be here for tomorrow and able to still be at our best in tomorrow's land? So what are you saying, Mr. Hope? I'm saying, number one, know your body. So here's the first tip: know your body. You have to study, read, and understand your body. We all have different body types. Our body responds to different types of food. Our body responds to different type of workouts and resistance. Some of us can lose weight like this, and some of us can gain it just that fast back. But what I want you guys to understand is that your body is special. And while doctors and all these diets and all these people that come in with all these, fancy words and fancy systems tell you that you need to do this to get this result, the only thing that remains true is that if you know you, then you know how to get you to where it is you want to go. So for me, for example, I know that it's rather quick for me to lose weight, which is not necessarily a good thing for me, because if I'm losing too much weight, then I don't have the muscle mass in order to really tack on all that I need to affect in my world. So I understand that I need to keep up a certain amount of weightlifting and a certain amount of protein in my diet to make sure I am keeping my body healthy, because we also understand that underweight is an issue as well. So we want to make sure that we are maintaining homeostasis. That means your body is exactly where it needs to be to happen exactly how it's supposed to happen in any circumstance. So the next thing I want you guys to know is also when you're going out buying food, yeah, you can be pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, maybe you're still a meat eater. I only care about one thing: read the labels. Simple is always better. Read the labels and know your stuff. If you are still eating meat, know where your meat is coming from. Know how that animal was cured for. Know everything about what it is you're putting in your body. That's the main thing. Are you aware of what's going in and what are the possible effects that can happen? We can't control everything that happens once it goes inside, but if we know enough of how it's supposed to react, we can ensure that things are happening the way they're supposed to be happening. So read the labels. Pescatarian, vegetarian, vegans, meat eaters. Simple is always better. Also, be habitual. Sometimes we get in these modes like, man, I'm about to just go on a sweet binge. And that's not good, because you don't know that one little small, I'm talking about the fun size Reese cups, I'm talking about the little miniature ones you get to be on a little office desk and stuff. Those can set your workout back 6-7 months. I'm not playing. So when we understand that we have to make sure that we're being habitual and with our goals, and we know where it is that we're going, that we don't become stagnant in just where we are today. Also, I want you guys to know that vegetables and fruits have high and even higher percentages of all the things that doctors say that we need, like vitamin C and other things like protein. Listen, or vitamin B and all that. Vegetables, fruits, man, they have extremely high percentages, and because of the way those different things are presented within those fruits or vegetables versus meat or somewhere else you can derive it from, they also have a different response in your body. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, you can get protein from a vast different places, but depending on where you get your protein source from, it absorbs in your body a little bit differently. It pulls on your body a certain type of way. So what I'm talking about, it's not just what we do, but it's how we do it. So while people say, oh, meat eating is this, meat eating is that, I'm not here for the emotional roller coaster of feelings. I'm here for the facts. I know that whatever I put in, I get out. So what I'm talking about is being conscious. I want you guys to do one thing for me, and that's eat to live. Don't just eat because you're living. That means, I'm out at the barbecue, I'm hanging out, I got about 6, Big Macs, and, I'm eating. No, like, I want you guys to make sure that you're eating, that you know that whatever you put in, that you're able to go and affect your world at its maximum today, and that you have a guarantee that the way you're eating, you're going to be here tomorrow and be able to take on tomorrow the same way, or next year, or the years to come, or you're going to be here for the next generations to come. Like, so I think about being here and being there. So we talk about, even in my book, Answer to Butterflies, are you okay with tomorrow? Which means that I have to make sure that I'm doing everything today to ensure that I'm ready for what's coming tomorrow. So, last but not least, I want you guys to know this. Water. You are a plant. You're 80% water. So, listen. Drink your water. Drinking juice, getting it from a pop and that's not getting your water intake in. I want some H2O. I'm talking about nothing but that clear stuff. Put it in a cup 8 times and drink it up. So I want you guys to make sure you are watering your plant. You are a seed. So how much you're putting in is exactly how much you're going to get out. Water helps promote your mental clarity. Your brain is 80% water. So if you don't have no water, if you're not putting in enough, you're going to get dehydrated. And one thing about dehydration is that it's not like the SpongeBob episode, when he needs water. We don't get that dehydrated, but what our bodies start to do is shut down different things within our bodies because it's pulling water from those areas. So we're not thinking as clear. We're tired. We're moody. We're hungry. Our digestive system isn't working right. Man, you don't understand how much we need water, and if you keep it at the level it's supposed to be at, man, you will be functioning like a brand new tire rolling down a brand new paved asphalt. What I'm talking about is making sure you're keeping yourself in line for where it is that we're going. So that's all I have for you guys on today. Wellness Wednesday, Mental May, Mr. Hope Motivates. Go ahead and get some apparel. I want you guys to make sure that you're in tune with where it is that we're going, and make sure you're keeping your temple alive. So I want to talk about making sure we are keeping what we can keep in control. So continue having a hope-filled day. Stay safe, stay gloved up, and remember to happen on purpose. So a quick rundown of the list again. Know your body. Study, read, and understand you. Read the labels. Be habitual. Simple is always better. Vegetables and fruits have all the things that we need and more. Eat to live, and most importantly, water, water, water. Continue having a great day, y'all. Let's get it. Hope!